What's up, everybody? So today we'll be working on the Silverado. Last week you guys saw we did an update on the truck, and one of the things I mentioned was the headlights kind of being an issue. They're starting to yellow, the clear coat was starting to flick off of them, and of course the lights themselves, the DRLs, were kind of burning out, so not a huge fan of that. So I got myself some new headlights. As you guys can see right here, we got this box from Sparksmith. Let's go and open it up and show you guys what they look like. So as you guys can see here, these are the headlights I ended up picking up. These are from Sparksmith, same people that I got my LED light bars from. So yeah, I saw these pop up on the site, had to get them. You can see there it's got the dual projectors in there, got the turn signal built up there. So I guess these are all gonna be an animated DRL that'll light up. The animated turn signal when you hit the switch, and then this here is gonna be your high beams, so these two are low beams. But yeah, should be super bright. I can't wait to get these installed. Look to be relatively simple. Show you guys here on the back side. They are just straight up plug and play. They did come with like some resistors and stuff. We'll have to figure out where those go for sure. There's 4 of them, so 2 per side here. There's a bigger one and a smaller one, which I'll show you guys here. So you guys get this little baggie of goodies. Like I said, there's a few resistors inside there, some brackets, some screws, some clips, stuff like that. But yeah, overall, it doesn't look to be too bad, and it should help clean up that wiring mess we had on the other headlights, because as you guys know, we had a whole bunch of different LED headlights, turn signals, all that stuff was all wired into one, where this seems to be pretty compact and simple. So let's go ahead and get the truck disassembled here, pop these headlights on, and see how they look. These little brackets, these little tiny screws and nuts here, I'm just going to thread it on there onto that resistor to hang it in place, and you get this little clip here that'll just secure it into the plastic section here like I just did for the bigger one. And then it's just this little tiny Phillips and a 5.5mm socket. We'll just secure our bolts here, and then on that bottom side in the fender well there. But before we do that, let's go ahead and make sure everything works. Sweet. Let's just make sure it doesn't hyper flash now. Well, looks like they're working. Let's go ahead and finish buttoning everything up here. So now that we got the lights on, we need to focus back on the grill here. And I'm kind of debating on whether or not we put this one back on. I got to do a bunch of wiring to get this thing all hooked up. And I actually had a couple of LEDs go out on this one. So luckily this stuff's under warranty. So I'll get another set of DRLs here to add to our light bars. So before we do that, I just want to honestly see what the truck looks like before it gets too dark and throw on my old grill because that one's all blacked out and I think it'll look really good. So for now, we'll wait on this. And I got a few other things I want to install on this as well as the truck for the next video. So for now, we'll throw the old grill back on the truck and see how it looks. What do you guys think? Stock grill? We'll do the HD grill anyway. I kind of want to put the HD grill back on there even if the lights don't work on at the moment. We'll wire those up later. Let's put the HD one back on. Oh yeah, HD grill, much better of a look. As you guys can see there, fitment on the headlights between the fender, hood, grill, and the lower portion there. Nice and tight. The other ones were a little bit loose, where these ones actually fit really, really well. It would be nice to get the LED bars and the bow tie lit up, but we'll have to wait. I'm gonna get a new light bar for this driver's side here because like I said, there's a couple of them that are burned out and there's one more mod that I want to do, so you guys have to wait for the next video for that. But for now, we'll wait till it gets to be nighttime and then we'll go through and see what these things look like.
A few moments later.
Okay, let's go and test out these lights here. So there's our DRLs just on now. Ooh. That's a much cleaner pattern than what it was before. When I installed the old ones, my beam patterns were like kind of sporadic, which now you guys can kind of see there's a cutoff line that runs there and it goes right above the trees there. I'm definitely gonna need to lower them down. You can see they are kind of high. We've also got this point right here where kind of, you can tell it's just up a little bit. So definitely need to be a little bit adjusted, but that is a much cleaner light pattern. Let's see what high beams look like. Oh yeah, much brighter. Definitely went up a lot higher too. Like I said, these are gonna need to be adjusted, but these are much nicer than the other ones, especially for quality wise. Those projectors definitely help with the LEDs being that that pattern there. Let's see what this thing looks like from the outside now. Screw right there. Looks like a pretty solid line. Okay, so now this is after the fact getting them adjusted. As you guys can see there, we're not up in the trees anymore. And then if I hit my high beams, much better. Looks like a much cleaner pattern and everything. So I'm pretty happy with them. Way cleaner than what it was before. Like I said, those LEDs I had before with no projectors, the lights were just kind of scattered all over the place and just up in the trees. So these are a 100% improvement. Much better. All we got left to do is just add the light bars and bow tie, but that'll be in the next one. So as you guys saw there, the headlights look awesome. We got them all aimed and looking great. The animation looks fantastic. I really wish we could have gone through and gotten the LED light bars with the emblem installed, but I don't want to go through, have to wire it now, then go rewire it again once we get a replacement light bar. So I figure we'll do it all in one go. Plus I've got one more mod that I want to do as far as lights go on the truck. So you guys have to wait and stay tuned for that in the next one. But otherwise, I'm super happy with the headlights. The Sparksmith headlights are fantastic. I'll go ahead, link them down in the description below. So you guys are interested in a set for yourself, I'll have it down there so you guys can pick one up for yourself. I think I have a little bit of discount code on there. So if I do, I'll link it here in the video too. So with that being said, I think we'll go ahead and end up the video here. If you guys like this video, make sure to big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We got plenty more stuff coming. We gotta get back on the Subaru, we gotta get back on the Civic, and we got to finish off the Silverado. So we got a lot of projects ahead, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.